tonight is to defend well. Clash of cultures. Two football clubs with a rich history. Superstars everywhere you look, out on the field, but also in reserve. Different ideologies, even different languages in the cities of Madrid and the Catalans of Barcelona. They bring the magic over to Saudi Arabia, leaving behind the European winter. Close to 80 degrees. And the heat is on. Jules Koundé hangs it to the far post. Spare man is Rodrigo. Oh, he put everything into that.
Yeah, it's the woodwork. Should have scored. Rob should have
been a defender in a moment. Real Madrid. The horse is bolted. And Rudiger.
Yeah, you're right, Nick. The horse well.
They look like scoring every time they go forward. Barcelona. Lamine Yamal taken down. Full strike. Rudiger. Yellow card income.
Pedro perform better defensively, Real Madrid. Otherwise, they're going to concede more.
To get a touch of the ball. Olmo. Oh, my goodness gracious.
He had to get some of the ball. Oh no, he didn't.
Substitute. Vinicius Jr.
It'll be interesting to see what Madrid do.
To the shoulder. Who was struggling to contain him. Lays it back. Some coaches. To Rodrigo.
Vinicius really of any note.
Rodrigo. Ferran Torres will come on for the swimming against the tide. Now Santiago just...
He's now
better. Fran Garcia come to that point where they just need to sprinkle some magic into this game. Asensio.
Red cards. Can respond with a performance like this on a throw.
Lead. They're just joining in such a volcanic game of football. Valverde blocked by Dani Olmo. Modric with yet another corner. Balls to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham got caught in a trap. Club. Bellingham plays it through. Mbappe. Is he taken down by Chesney?
No, he said
well,
no.
If he had been taken down, that... Rodrigo. Oh! Another twist! They're down, but they're certainly not out. A magnificent 7th goal in this game. It was a long wait for that free kick, but it's jolly well worth it.
What a hit by Rodrigo. The one thing you would say is that it was a mistake by Iñaki Peña. He's only just come off the field, so he's probably not warmed up, so you can't criticise him that much. But Rodrigo's smashed the ball goalkeeper side, didn't go over the wall. It wasn't a delicate free kick, it was just hit with B. There's going to be no surprises. If everybody's fit, everybody plays, all the big hits.
Yamal, he goes on a diversion around all defenders, but Yamal. Oh, it's a little tester. Needed the very big hand of Courtois.
Yeah.
Keep it away from the goalkeeper.
And it was AC Milan the week before.
Here goes Rafinha! Scrapes the post. What a game we have on our hands here. The one thing that Hansi Flick brought to them, they can't trip him. He continues side of Camavinga. Hangs the ball in there. Rafinha! Wow.
What a save.
That was world class from Courtois.
Quick.
Here he goes again. Rodrigo wanted on this near side of the field. Referee right on.
I'm from a set piece, but
there was this revolutionary offside trap which worked in the first Clasico, but has caught them out in recent week. Well, here is the high line. Now they will drag at the volume when he gets the ball. Brilliant run from Bellingham. Hansi Flick. Brilliant turn. Superb defending though from Rudiger. Lovely little flick. Pedri. Just enough of an obstacle created by Tchouaméni. Now they counter-attack at speed again. Back at Real Madrid scored. Casado with a crunching shot. On the last corner, Barcelona. Lewandowski waiting for bits and pieces to £4. Adventurous overhead kick. Towards the Camavinga. That's a lovely drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal. He keeps his balance, he keeps his head, and he equalises for Barcelona. Mbappe won, Lamine Yamal won. You are watching one of the best young players in world football strut his stuff.
Oh, yeah, I think you're watching the best, to be very honest. Because on the biggest of occasions, he keeps on delivering. And again, forwards against defence, there's only one winner. Look at Rudiger, gets caught out there, coming forward with Lewandowski, but doing nothing. And the youngsters are
finest defenders in the world. Jules Koundé shoots all day, no direction on that. Camavinga with the volley. Just stands his ground. Vinny Jr. to Rafinha. Big ask for ball. That is a
players.
Take two. Lucas Vazquez. Valverde. Caught. There's Vazquez. Selling.
What's Lamine Yamal run off him. It's inevitable, it ends up in the back.
Rodrigo to the far post. Chesney keeps it out. He does well. Not just to keep it out, but to guide it away from the home. Rodrigo. 7 minutes of time. Balde gets the ball as well. Good control. Fires it in. And Courtois has had to be at his very, very best to keep it down to 3-1. It's Robert Lewandowski. Vazquez screaming for it. Has to readjust. Vazquez teases it in there. And once more it's Chesney to the rescue. Round of 16. Barca rudely scored. As I was mid-made a miraculous save.
People running from deep, they have to stop.
Will there be gain for his pain?
High line, what a
burst of pace. This from Rafinha. What a tackle that was. Second we've seen. Chesney tries to get there. Rodrigo, and it just... Standing there. Fourth first half goal. Rafinha's cross in. Lewandowski coming alive in there. He needed Rudiger to keep Messi. One Lamine Yamal.
But I'm sure someone will have a word.
They'll have a communication. Well, the fourth official will have seen it as well and said... Lucho Garcia at half-time. Madrid. Mbappe scores! A man for the occasion! He scored in the European Super Cup, he scored in the Intercontinental Cup final, and now he scored in the Super Copa final. A super slalom to goal from Kylian Mbappe.
And if you're ever going to see the best of Kylian Mbappe as one-on-one chasing somebody back, this was a mismatch. Vinny Jr. wins it from Casado, and that's when...
Ronaldo's Saudi impact, a coaching conundrum. Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Saudi Arabia has undeniably boosted the league's profile. He's the face of Al Nassr and the entire Saudi Pro League. Public criticism of Ronaldo is rare, but questions about the team's overall strategy are emerging. Al Nassr's coach, Stefano Pioli, faces scrutiny for the team's attacking style. Some argue he hasn't built a sufficiently expansive system, but is the blame solely on the coach? Ibrahim Al-Ankari, a former Al Hilal administrator, suggests Ronaldo's presence presents unique challenges. He argues that coaches must prioritize creating scoring chances specifically for Ronaldo. Without those tailored opportunities, Ronaldo's impact on the match diminishes. This raises a key question for coaches. How do you balance a team's overall strategy with the need to cater to a superstar player? Is it a matter of adapting the system, or does the system adapt to the player? The answer could define Al Nassr's success and Pioli's future.